Good evening, guys. I'm feeling very merry and berry today because the festive season is upon us. Anyway, I'm all set and ready for the highlights. We're going live in 2 minutes' time on BBC Two, so make sure you tune in to find out what happened today at the UK Championship. Can't wait to see you. Hello, good evening, and welcome along to the highlights from the Betway UK Championship here in Milton Keynes Marshall Arena. Plenty more to bring you after another action-packed day with 16 more players looking to book their place in round 3. So all eyes were on table 1 this afternoon. Judd Trump up against Liang Wenbo. With 7 of the world's top 16 seeds already knocked out in round 2, could the world number 30 spring another surprise? My team got something exciting to share with you. So I've teamed up with award-winning podcast Giant, which features stories about some of the greatest footballers ever, past and present. I'm talking Alan Shearer, Johan Cruyff, even the late great Diego Maradona. Check out my next story to see what I'm talking about.
In pubs, round fires and in stadiums, they will sing about Shearer long after we are all gone. He sacrificed trophies to return home to live out his boyhood dreams. He let thousands more dream with him every.
How amazing was that? I feel so lucky listening back to that because I actually get to work with Alan quite a lot at the Premier League. He's not just a legend on the pitch, by the way, a legend in the studio as well. If you want to continue listening to that story, I mean, who wouldn't want to? Just swipe up to hear more. Good evening, everybody. Look who's with me in the arena, JP. We're being very sensible. We're socially distant. How are you, Jay?
I'm very good. It's not socially distanced. I just don't like the smell of your perfume.
It's beautiful, my perfume.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And I made him a cup of tea earlier.
Oh, you did?
Was it nice?
It was excellent.
Ah, thanks. That's made me happy. You excited about tonight?
Very much so. Can't wait to get going.
Yes, me too. We're on air in 15 minutes, so we'll see you then. 6 players have booked their places in the quarter-final of this year's Betway UK Championship, and tonight there are 2 more spots up for grabs. Well, earlier this afternoon, world number 16 Jack Lisowski was back at the base. So too was the world number 1 Judd Trump. Here's how they got on in their respective matches. What about Jack Lisowski over on table 2 this afternoon? With the subplot to this tournament every single season is the race to the Masters. He's up to 15th in the world rankings, so his invitation is firmly in the post.
Yeah, it was very good for him. He was under a lot more pressure. He said so afterwards in his interview.
Hello, good afternoon. We are getting ready for the quarterfinals here at the Marshall Arena. And look who I'm with, JP and Stephen Hendry. How are you?
And I'm stuck with Seamer again, honestly. I thought I was having a nice afternoon, and here we are. We've got Seamer.
Do you know what?
Honestly,
The amount of stick I get from these
honestly,
two.
they never put this in a job description.
Anyway, I'm going to be mean to them on air now. Can't wait to see you all. We are going live in about 15 minutes' time, so make sure you join us. Mwah, on BBC Two. 23rd of November, 128 players started out in the first Triple Crown event of the season. Today, 8 players remain. 3 have lifted this trophy before. The rest would love nothing more than to win one of the sport's most precious prizes. Welcome along to the quarterfinals of this year's Betway UK Championship. Your company this afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us, and I'm delighted to be joined by Stephen Hendry and John Parrott, who have made it to 28 quarterfinals of this tournament in their career between them. So you are best placed to tell us, what is it like to get to this stage, Stephen?
I think I would say there's half of this draw. 4 players that probably will be quite happy getting to the quarterfinals and look back on it as a good result. The other half, it's only just begun. This is the business end of the tournament. They want to go a lot further.
They certainly do. And talking of the tournament and how it's lining up and shaping up, there's some really intriguing fixtures to look forward to.
I think that's the thing. I think there's 2 matches you could probably have predicted those players would come through and play in. Robertson, Selby and Trump and Wilson. The other 2 quarters you couldn't have really said who were going to be there. But they're fascinating nonetheless. You know, got Lisowski versus Yulong, which should be a cracking match. Whether Jack is, got the match play to get past Yulong is open for debate. And then the other match with Luning and Perry, I don't know which way that's going to go. Luning's been scoring for fun.
It is semi-finals day. Come and join us on BBC One at 1:15. I'll be in the studio with Steve Davis and Alan McManus to talk you through Neil Robertson against Zhou Yulong. Really looking forward to seeing you all there. Mwah! It's semi-finals day here at the Betway UK Championship, where 4 will become 2 by the close of tonight. 2 former champions face 2 players that have never made it to this stage before, but each have the talent, the belief and the desire that they can go all of the way. Here is your semi-final lineup. And it's a wrap from me. Thank you guys for watching this week. I've had the best time covering the snooker here at the UK Championship, and it's just been so much fun. It's like one big family over here when it comes to the snooker. I'll be back covering the snooker at the Masters in January, so I shall see you at the Palace. But for now, that's it from me. Goodbye, and I'll see you soon on the football. In fact, back in the studio at the Premier League tomorrow. See you then. Mwah. We are all lined up and ready to go. Gabby Bonhomme, Matt Upson are with me for Match Live Extra. Looking forward to it?
Let's do it, guys.
Let us do it. We're on in 10 minutes. Shall I wear this?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah?
Suits you.
See you in a few minutes. This week on the Giant Podcast, it's the turn of a Dutch sensation. He was a midfield maestro, he was the inventor of total football, and he only won the Ballon d'Or 3 times. I'm talking about Johan Cruyff.
Try and imagine Lionel Messi joining Real Madrid, because that is the only situation that gets close to the shock of Cruyff signing for Feyenoord. Ajax and Feyenoord hate each other. It's more than just a derby. Fans have died. There's been...
How amazing was that? And trust me, you want to listen to that episode in full. You know what to do by now. Just swipe up to hear it on the Giant Podcast, and also tune in every Thursday for more exciting footballing stories. Live for Matchday Live in 4 minutes with Karen Carney and Owen Hargreaves. Yay! Both great. Can't wait. We're going to have a really, really good time. And we can't wait to see you. 4 minutes. Mesmerising talent, a legend on the ball, a superhero, just so many millions and millions of fans around the world. You know exactly who I'm talking about, the late, great Diego Maradona. And that's exactly what we're focusing on this week's Giant Podcast. Check out my next story.
Signing memorabilia, and while he was doing that, he had a ball at his feet and he was tapping it up and down like a basketball player. You know, it takes a lot for professional players to be impressed, but apparently a few jaws dropped and just went whack.
There can only be one Diego Maradona, and if you enjoyed listening to that story, you know what to do. Swipe up. You can hear the story in full on the Giant Podcast, and every Thursday there's a new episode out. Enjoy. Going live for the weekend warm-up in 5 minutes. Can't wait to see the boys. I did actually miss them a bit. See you soon. It's that time of the year that we all really look forward to, but for us to really enjoy this Christmas, we must keep each other safe, and the best way to do that is to download the NHS COVID-19 app. Swipe up for more information about it. It will direct you to the website, and check out my posts as well. Oh, that was really good fun. I hope you enjoyed today's Matchday Live as much as we did. We had Eddie Howe in the studio. It was so nice to hear his insight on the game. And it was lovely to have Michael Owen as always. So I shall be back very soon, and just sending you lots of love and saying hello and goodbye and good night. Hello everybody, it's the last weekend warm-up of the year. Can you believe it? Because next Friday is Christmas, and that means we're on the next Friday, which means that we are going to have an epic one. We're going to end the year on a high. It's Christmas jumper day. I'm wearing one, Leroy's wearing one, Don is wearing one, but I wonder what JJ will be wearing. Tune in because we're in for a treat. Can't wait. I'll see you then. Bye. I am Matchday Live, ready with Ian Wright and Phil Neville in the studio. We have got Everton up against Arsenal, and then we're at St James's Park, Newcastle against Fulham. So join us in about 10 minutes time. Loads and loads and loads to talk about. Significant team news as well. See you then. A very good afternoon to you all. How are you doing? We go again today. We've got 3 big games to bring you, and I've got 3 incredible guests in the studio as well. Ian Wright, Tim Sherwood and Rob Green. So do join us. We are on air for 9 whole hours. I cannot wait to see you all in 20 minutes time. Mwah. Well, hello and a very good evening to you. I am all set and ready at Turf Moor. It's Burnley up against Sheffield United, a huge game at the bottom of the table. I'm here with Prime Video. This is the team. Can we have a wave?
Yay!
Yay! As you can probably see, we are all freezing. Well, hello and a very good evening to you. I am all set and ready at Turf Moor. It's Burnley up against Sheffield United, a huge game at the bottom of the table. I'm here with Prime Video. This is the team. Can we have a wave?
Yay!
Yay! As you can probably see, we are all freezing. But it's all good. And there's Michael Brown and Matt Upson there as well. They'll be with me live on air. Can't wait to see you all. We will be live at 5:30.